Colors, a first art book, written by Lucy Micklethwaite, published by Frances Lincoln and HarperCollins. Red, red cherries, red hat. Yellow, yellow sunflowers, yellow dress. Blue, blue sky, blue sea. Orange, orange oranges, orange cars. Green, green grasshopper, green grapes. Purple, purple fox, purple mountain. Brown, brown books, brown owl. Pink, pink heart, pink chair. Black and white, white duck, black bat.
Hello friends, welcome to another art project. We are going to be working with some elements of art. They are going to be tinting and shading. We are going to be using our tempera paints for the first time today, so in your art kit you might want to find those. You'll need your paintbrush, your paint pad, or if you have construction paper, that would work also. And you'll need a pencil and a Sharpie. Here we go. To set up this lesson, you will want to have some kind of palette. I'm using a styrofoam plate. You could use a paper plate or even something plastic that will wash off easily. You will need about that much white and one other color from your tempera paints. The idea of tinting is when you have a color and you add little bits of white to it to make it a lighter shade. So here is where my purple is, and I don't want to mix right in that. So I'm going to take a little bit of purple over here and mix a little bit of white. And then you'll see that when you mix those together, it's just a little bit lighter shade of purple. So we're going to make, I don't know, about 6 different areas where we are going to add a little bit more white each time so we can see the different shades of purple. Now that I have my different shades of purple, I'm starting with the original one and then getting gradually lighter until we get to the middle, and that was the lightest one. Now we are ready to dive into our art project. I have moved my paints off to the side and have grabbed my paint pad paper. Construction paper would work just fine. We do want it to be a little thicker because the paint will not absorb as much into it. So what we're going to do today is make a heart. We are very close to Valentine's Day, and in honoring that, we are going to do a heart shape. Now, you could do any shape that you want. Here are some popular shapes. However, today we are going to draw a heart. The heart is going to fill the majority of the page. So kind of picture where you want it to end. Here's going to be where my point is. And just go for it. I have gone ahead and traced my pencil drawing with a Sharpie. As you can see, I didn't cover all of my pencil lines, and that's okay, because in this project we are going to be painting within the heart, so those lines will get covered up. The next step is taking lines, straight lines or wavy lines, and making some sections in your heart. Within each section, we are going to be painting a different shade of purple. My paintbrush already has the lightest color of purple, so I'm going to go ahead and start with that. One thing we don't want to do with tempera paints is wash your brush. It makes the paints really watery. So if you need to wipe or change your colors, I would wipe it off with a paper towel. All right, so there's my lightest shade. Now, I have more sections in my heart than I do with my different shades of purple. So if you want to be brave, just grab some white and see if you can make that lightest shade even lighter. I'm using the paint that was already on my brush and just adding some white to it and painting in my Sharpie lines. I did go ahead and add just a little bit more white to this section to lighten it up so I could have that different shade. And now I'm going to start, I'm going to go in reverse order. So I started with the lightest, and then I'm going to go to the next until I go all the way back to my darkest shade of purple. That way we don't keep mixing in more of the dark purple with the lighter shades. By the time I get to my last space, most of the white should be out of your paintbrush. But if it is not, just grab your paper towel, wrap it around, wipe it off, and then you can color your last space with the pure color without any white mixed into it. Here is the finished example of my tinting. Now, if you were to shade, you would do the same process, starting with a color, and instead of adding white to it, you would add black. We don't have black in the art kit, so if you have black or have an opportunity to get black, definitely play with some shading. And I do encourage you to grab some different colors and tint with different colors and see what you come up with. Bye for now.